On their travels through time and space, the Doctor meets some pretty important people. Rosa Parks, William Shakespeare, Winston Churchill, and countless kings and queens. Even though these figures literally changed the course of history, one of the most influential people who changed the Doctor's life forever was just an ordinary woman, Donna Noble. Catherine Tate originally joined Doctor Who as the character of Donna Noble for a Christmas special, following Rose Tyler's departure from the Tardis. However, the actress would return in 2008 as Donna to start in the 4th series of Doctor Who. The 13-week run saw Donna become a fan-favorite character, one who turned out to be very important to Doctor Who's history in the revival. However, while Donna would leave, she would return in David Tennant's final episode at the time. Now, Donna is set to return in the 60th anniversary specials of Doctor Who, right alongside David Tennant. You may be wondering, who is Donna Noble? If you're new to Doctor Who, or just need a refresher, then welcome to Doctor Who Explained from Tardis Central. Greetings everyone, I'm Jeremy and welcome to Tardis Central. If you want to keep up to date on all the latest Doctor Who news, lore, and more, then hit that subscribe button to never miss a video from the team here at Tardis Central. Growing up, Donna was headstrong and confident, to the point her family nicknamed her the Little General. Throughout her adult life, she managed to miss major world events continually, to the point of being completely unaware, or at least skeptical, of alien invasions that happened in London. Despite being skilled at her work, Donna struggled to hold down jobs and tended to move around temp positions, finding herself working for Hounslow Library, Hackney Council, and a double glazing company, among others. Eventually, she got a temp job at H.C. Clements, a posh London security company. On the same day as her H.C. Clements interview, she had a potential full-time secretary job lined up at a small photocopying business. Caught between more temp work or a full-time position, Donna decided to go for H.C. Clements. This tiny, momentary decision caused ripples that would change the fate of the entire universe, as we'll find out later. After starting at H.C. Clements, Donna met Lance Bennett, and their relationship blossomed quickly, primarily to Donna being so forceful. Then on her wedding day, while she was walking down the aisle with her dad, she was suddenly transported to the TARDIS. It turned out Donna's dodgy would-be husband had secretly teamed up with the Empress of the Rachnos, an enormous spider woman, and had all the while been poisoning Donna's coffee with Huon particles. Before defeating the Rachnos, the Doctor offered her a choice, but she refused to accept his help, which pushed him into a difficult decision. The Empress refused his offer, so being a man who gives no second chances, he was overcome by a moment of darkness and drowned her children. As he was committing this act, the Doctor stayed to watch them die. He only left when Donna convinced him to stop and leave before it was too late. Having narrowly escaped, the Doctor took Donna home and dropped her off. He offered her a chance to travel with him, but she politely declined. Donna left the Doctor with the plea that he should find someone to look out for him and to stop him when he needed it. Donna regretted her decision to refuse the Doctor's offer, so she resigned herself to find him again. Donna learned much about herself and turned her life around due to her experience with the Doctor. Using her talents by following any suspicious leads, she sought out her alien friend. While her mother Sylvia was disappointed with Donna's new carefree, adventurous nature, her granddad Wilf was fully supportive and encouraged Donna to find that enigmatic man who changed her life. While investigating Adipose Industries, a company that had produced a miracle diet pill, Donna eventually crossed paths with the Doctor again. Hilariously, they'd both been snooping around for some time but kept missing each other. It didn't take long for fate to bring them back together though. As journalist Penny Carter was captured and interrogated, and the alien threat was revealed, the Doctor was watching through an outside window. At the same time, Donna peeked through the window in the door. At this moment, they spotted each other parallel on each side of their enemy in the most hilarious of reunions.
We interrupting you?
After stopping the Adipose, Donna's car was parked beside the TARDIS. It was quite convenient too, as she was packed and ready to run off with the Doctor, who claimed he just needed a mate. In classic Donna fashion, she completely misunderstood. Before heading off to explore the universe, the doctor asked Donna where she wanted to go for her first trip. Her answer? 2.5 miles that way. Donna bid farewell to her granddad to let him know she had found the doctor and was traveling the stars. Now that she was a full-fledged companion, Donna and the doctor blazed through time and space and were having the time of their lives. But their first major adventure showed that the universe also held terrible things as well. They found themselves in Pompeii, where they met the Pyroviles, a species composed of sentient molten rock who wanted to turn Earth into a planet of fire to replace their lost homeworld of Pyrovilia. This was when Donna learned it's not always easy or fun to travel with the doctor. After realizing they couldn't change the course of history, they make the choice together to sacrifice Pompeii for the world. As she saw the aftermath of their decision, Donna broke down and begged the doctor to save someone. It was a sobering moment for her, and more proof that Donna was growing and becoming more compassionate through her exposure to the doctor's influence. In return, her influence on the doctor was enormous. Just as she convinced him to leave the Rachnos, she convinced him to save the family they befriended during their stay in Pompeii. This decision, influenced by Donna, would reach far into the doctor's future, and his 12th incarnation would take the face of Caecilius as a reminder that they can and should save people. Following this, Donna embarked on a series of adventures that changed her life and continued to make her a better person. She and the doctor discovered the truth about the enslavement and mutilation of the Ood, who referred to them as the Dr. Donna. The phrase and name, Dr. Donna, would have a deeper meaning in their adventures yet to come. They fought Sontarans, got caught up in a 7-day war on Messalline, and then stumbled into a murder mystery with Agatha Christie. While these adventures were dangerous, Donna used her valuable skills to help further investigations and save the day. Not bad for Chiswick's most underrated temp. It was clear that Donna was having the time of her life, but as their adventures grew darker, it begged the question, how long could it last? While visiting the library, a planet containing every book ever written, and threatened by monsters in the shadows, they met Professor River Song and her team of archaeologists. River claimed to know the doctor even though he'd never met her. From how she looked at Donna in despair, it was clear she knew something about Donna's future but couldn't tell her. And understandably, Donna was pretty rattled by this. When things started to get dangerous, the doctor sent Donna back to the Tardis, where she could wait safely without being eaten by the monsters lurking in the shadows. But something went wrong, and we were brought to one of the most intense cliffhangers in Doctor Who history.
Has left the library. Donna Noble has been saved. Donna Noble has...
Hey, who turned out the lights?
Doctor!
Donna woke up to realize that she was living the perfect life. She had a nice husband called Lee, and they had a family together. Something was wrong, though. She seemed to only remember flashes of it, and time seemed to skip rapidly with her losing days, months, or even years within seconds. Of course, unknown to Donna, none of it was real, for she was living inside a computer simulation. Donna eventually learned that this life wasn't real, and at bedtime, Donna had a chilling conversation with her children, who said they knew they weren't real. Then, in the blink of an eye, they vanished, leaving Donna alone and traumatized. When the doctor managed to release the people saved in the library's data core, Donna promised Lee that she would find him on the other side. As a blinding light engulfed them, they returned to real life. When Donna appeared in the library, it was filled with a multitude of people, meaning she couldn't find Lee. In a tragic turn of events only privy to the viewer, he spotted her from a distance, but his stammer silenced him as he tried to call out to Donna before he was teleported home. So, as usual, in typical Donna Noble style, she missed him and left believing he never really existed. When she met back up with the doctor, Donna confessed her worries about River not knowing her. The doctor, knowing the danger of foreknowledge, suggested that they could peek in River's diary, which had been left in his possession. Ultimately, she decided not to and walked away discovering the truth. Sadly, it wouldn't be long until she found out about the rueful fate awaiting her. Following a short break on the spa planet of Midnight, which was relaxing for Donna, but not so much for the Doctor, they took a trip to the market planet Shanshen, where Donna was offered a free fortune reading by a sinister fortune teller. She asked Donna about the Doctor and what events led her to meet him. As Donna reminisced, she was attacked and transported back to the past by a time beetle, and was forced to turn right, taking the other job at the photocopying business instead of going to H.C. Clements. In a world where Donna never met Lance, she wasn't around to save the Doctor when he stayed to watch the Rachnos die. And after hearing a commotion, Donna ran to the scene to see what was going on and witnessed the Doctor's body being wheeled away. As time went on, things only got worse. Donna lost her job, and as the world became more dangerous and susceptible to alien threats, she crossed paths with Rose, who told her to get out of the city for Christmas and reminded her about her luxury hotel stay that she had won on a raffle ticket. Fortunately, this holiday led Donna and her family to miss the Titanic crashing into Buckingham Palace. The explosion was so terrible that it killed millions and left the entire south side of the country flooded with radiation. With the extreme radiation, the population was displaced and forced to seek refuge up north. Over the coming weeks, Donna adapted to living in cramped conditions with 2 other families, only for these families to be taken away from them and put into labor camps. As the world kept changing, alien threats became more common, and without the Doctor, these small threats snowballed into devastating events. When things seemed to be at their worst, Donna met Rose again, who brought a pretty horrible warning.
Just why didn't you come with me, Donna? Sorry. So sorry, but you're gonna die.
One night, Donna sat with Wilf, watching the stars together, and in horror, they witnessed Rose's words come true. The darkness is coming, as they watched the stars go out. As Rose was waiting for her, Donna accepted her fate. With Donna having joined the cause, she was taken to Unit, where they showed her the Tardis, and then showed her the time beetle on her back that had forced her history to change. Knowing what must be done, Donna was sent back in time with a singular goal: to prevent herself from turning right and force herself to turn left so her life could continue as it should have. When she arrived at her destination, she discovered with dread that she was half a mile away from her house and couldn't run up to herself in time. With no other option, Donna threw herself in the front of a truck and sacrificed her life. Because of this awful accident, the traffic jam went right back up to the road and forced the other Donna to turn left, therefore breaking the cycle and fixing the timeline.
Please. Can you hear that?
After Donna related Rose's bad wolf message to the Doctor, they returned to Earth and everything seemed fine. Emphasis on the word seemed. After they retreated to the Tardis for a moment, there was a violent jolt. This caused them to look outside, only for them to find the Earth was gone and had been transported away from under them. Searching for answers regarding the missing planet, the Doctor and Donna turned to the Shadow Proclamation, a kind of space police. They learned that it was not just Earth that had been stolen. There were 20-something planets taken out of time and space, including Pyrovilia and the Adipose homeworld. Eventually, they find a trail that would lead them to Earth, but the Shadow Proclamation had other ideas. Needless to say, the Doctor shot those down. When they finally returned to Earth, the Doctor and Donna were reunited with Rose. As they ran towards each other, a Dalek appeared from nowhere and shot the Doctor, knocking him down. Luckily, he survived, as his friends dragged him to the Tardis, where he regenerated. Kind of.
Used the regeneration energy to heal myself, but as soon as that was done, I didn't need to change. I didn't want to, why would I? Look at me. So, to stop the energy going all the way, I siphoned off the rest into a handy biomatching receptacle, namely my hand.
You see, the Doctor used the regeneration process to heal himself, but siphoned off the excess regeneration energy into his old severed hand, a decision that would have massive consequences for the future. After landing on the Dalek Crucible, Donna was locked in the Tardis and dropped into the heart of the ship, which would have destroyed them both. Inside the dying Tardis, Donna touched the container that held the doctor's severed hand. It connected with her and exploded. As a result, another doctor appeared just in time to save Donna. To put it simply, the doctor's regeneration energy combined with Donna's human DNA and created an instantaneous biological metacrisis. In other words, a human doctor. Soon, Davros revealed his plan to use the stolen planets to trigger a reality bomb, which would bring about the destruction of reality itself. In that moment, the new doctor arrived to save the day with a weapon he'd conveniently cobbled together. As he rushed out of the Tardis to take on Davros, he was electrocuted. Instead, Donna grabbed the gun and was electrocuted by the creator of the Daleks as well. This blast of electricity triggered a change in Donna. When she connected with the hand, not only did part of her connect to the Metacrisis Doctor, it worked the other way too, and Donna became part Time Lord, the Dr. Donna. Donna used her newfound superintelligence to take control of the Daleks and bought the Doctor's allies time to hold Davros at bay while she returned the planets to their rightful place. Once everything was fixed and the day was saved, it seemed that a new chapter had opened for their adventures. But something was wrong. Donna's mind had started to burn as she was rambling incoherent nonsense. In a tragic turn of events, containing a Time Lord consciousness in a human body wasn't viable. In fact, it was fatal, and it was killing Donna. In order to save her, the Doctor had to wipe her mind of all their adventures. Donna begged him not to. Don't let me go back. Not only would this erase her times with the Doctor, but it would also erase all of her personal growth and self-esteem. Still, the Doctor did what had to be done and took her back home to her family. The Doctor told Donna's family about her adventures and all she did to make the universe a better place. He also told them how they could never let her know the truth, because if Donna ever remembered, she would die. As the Doctor was preparing to depart, he said a quick goodbye to his friend. Donna just shrugged it off and continued gossiping to her friends, moaning that she had missed everything again. After crossing paths with Donna's granddad once more, the Doctor wondered why he and Wilf were still connected, and it was clear that something was amiss. The two men discussed their fears, and the Doctor confided in Wilf that he would die. The painful reunion was punctuated by Donna appearing outside, having a go at a traffic warden, and then her husband Sean appeared. At this time, the Master had returned with a plot to create a so-called Master Race by turning everyone on Earth into himself. During the unlikely invasion, Donna witnessed Sean and her mum turn into the villain. With the strange occurrence taking her by surprise, she started to remember her adventures. When she fled, she was cornered in an alleyway, and her memories intensified. Just when it seemed she was about to die, a burst of energy shot out, protecting her, and she passed out. Meanwhile, the Doctor defeated the Master and came to realize that the connection between him and Wilf was one that would lead to his own death. Donna came around with the sound of the Tardis outside. Sylvia and Sean were by her side, and she thought it was just one of those things that she missed again. Once the Doctor left Wilf with the family, he set off on a goodbye tour before he regenerated, and it wouldn't be long until he made his way back around to Donna. Being her best friend, he couldn't possibly have missed her wedding day, could he? Staying out of the way, so as not to be spotted by the happy bride, the Doctor bought a gift. It was nothing big, just a lottery ticket, paid for by a lovely man who was happy to lend £1 to a stranger. That stranger was Geoffrey Noble, Donna's dad, who had passed away. Sylvia and Wilf gave the lottery ticket to Donna, who was less than impressed. Still, she laughed and remarked that it was triple rollover that week, so she might get lucky, before she ran off to find her husband. Donna's parents watched as the Doctor headed back to the Tardis. Wilf sent him off with a salute and blew him a kiss. With that, the Doctor left the family behind, believing that to be the last time they could ever meet. But the Doctor was wrong. The 13th Doctor has regenerated into a familiar face. Whether this is connected to the 13th Doctor's forced degeneration before regenerating, or an entirely different reason, we don't know. but we know that their new old face will return to see Donna, Sean, Sylvia, and Wilf one last time. But why are the Doctor and Donna still connected after all this time? What will happen if Donna remembers? For now, we'll have to be patient, but we can expect answers in the upcoming specials. The most pressing question on all our minds, though, is, will Donna have a happy ending, or are we in for more inevitable tears? That's our Doctor Who Explained report on Donna Noble, the most important woman in the whole of creation. With her upcoming return, we're very excited to see what happens next. Do you have a topic in mind for our Doctor Who Explained on Tardis Central? Let us know in the comment section below. If you want to keep up to date on all the latest Doctor Who news, lore, and more, hit that subscribe button to never miss a video from the team here at Tardis Central. You can also follow us on social media for daily updates on the Doctor Who universe. That's it from Tardis Central. I've been Jeremy. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.